Ledshore has released its first IEM in the $200 to $250 segment, which is a very competitive segment. Will it manage to find its place in this segment? Let's see in this video. The things provided in the box are really great. The cable provided is of very high quality. It also has interchangeable terminal and comes with 3 terminals as an option: 2.5mm, 3.5mm and 4.4mm. The IEM has a metal faceplate and a 3D printed white metal shells, which hides fingerprints and oils very well. The design is very simplistic and I very much like it. I really like the fit and comfort of this IEM. This provides a very deep fit which helps in isolation and stability. So now let's talk about sound quality. The IEM is neutrally tuned and here is the frequency response. So now let's talk about bass. This is where I got the first issue with the IEM. The deep sub bass notes below 40 Hz lack a bit of energy. The graph shows it has energy there, but to my ears it lack energy. So tracks like Big Boy Kill Jill, Killing Strangers by Marilyn Manson and Low Life by The Weeknd shows this perfectly. But after 30-35 Hz, there are no issues with the bass. The bass gets well textured, punchy and very good. So now let's talk about the mids. The mids are the main focus of this IEM. I would say the mids are very powerful and very well extended. Male vocals have a slight heft to them, but they are not overly husky. If you like your male vocals to be very husky, then these IEMs are not for you. Female vocals have good sweetness and clarity to them. The female vocals shines on this IEM. Tracks like Azara and Rolling in the Deep shows this very beautifully. Now let's talk about the treble. It has a flaw in this region as well. It is smooth enough and there is a dip at around 7K which helps in taming the sibilance. My main issue is with the treble extension of this IEM. It lacks a bit of treble extension in my opinion. This lack of extension at the both ends of the frequency spectrum is what holds back this IEM from being my favorite IEM at this price point. The detail retrieval for the price is really good, I would say, but it lacks a bit of micro detail pickup due to the lack of treble extension. The stage on these is a little bit intimate, but the separation and the instrument layering is very good. So what's the conclusion then? I can say I really like this IEM for the price. This can be a very good option for people who want a neutrally tuned set for the price, or a complementary set to Giz Audio Chopin or a full Performer 5. This can also be a really good option for people who have budget neutral sets like Clinical Zero or Moondrop 2 first model. So yeah, I can say this is a really good IEM for the price, and if you are okay with its cons, I can really recommend it.